What's up, everyone? This is Mercenary 1981 representing JMC. This is part 3 of the MKX stream on Smash the Keyboard's channel. This is probably the closest matchups we've had all night, so yeah, just sit back and enjoy.
So the first match we got here is me, Smash Keyboard, versus our good friend J-Ball Diggler here. Also known as K-Dig on, you know, the YouTubes and Twitch and all that. So here against K-Dig, if you guys haven't seen some of his gameplay yet, he has a very strong mix-up game. He likes to, you know, come at you from all angles, and it makes it very hard for you to block his attacks and, you know, kind of counterattack, which is what makes him, you know, such of a good player that he is, as well as his boy Johnny Cager. He says he's been using for a while, which you can clearly see. I mean, you know, he's pretty good with Johnny Cage here, and he said that that's his guy.
Yeah, well, it's no surprise, man. I've been fighting against Johnny for over 20 years in Mortal Kombat, or as long as Mortal Kombat's been around, so it doesn't surprise me that he's well adept at the game. So, yeah, this matchup started out in your favor, actually. I think you take the first round.
I think I do take the first round. I gave him a little bit of what I got on my Ermac, as well as you guys can, like, you know, like Listener said in the intro, all of these next two matches are, you know, very close matches. I mean, there's not like, you know, they could have won either way. It was like, you know, like a seesaw back and forth between, you know, me and Diggler, or, you know, the other two opponents. They weren't like, you know, complete blowouts, which is why I think these are one of the better matches that we had all night.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of good defense in this second round here. A lot of good blocks. I think you were starting to pick up a little bit on his mix-ups. You know, you were blocking some of it, so this was definitely a more competitive round.
As well as, you know, prior to this, I've played a bunch of matches with Johnny, and I've gotten to see what Johnny Cage is like and how he plays, which is why it made it easier for me to know, you know, where to block high, where to block low, mid, overhead, you know, and whatnot. But I think it definitely plays a big factor in, you know, my defensive strategies against Johnny and his Johnny Cage.
Martini shot.
Oh, I just love that kick there. He just got more chin shots. Like,
Ooh, almost got you with X. Oh,
almost
you guys exchange
yeah.
X-rays there.
That definitely would have been the end of the match for
either,
me or him. Yeah.
If it would have hit either way, the round would have been over.
Yeah, again, another good prime example of how this is just a teeter totter.
Oof, got you with the fireball.
See,
right
look,
there.
it even went down to the wire. That was a good match and a good round. And then this is when defense isn't even a thing. I messed up. That's where my mistake was. Trying to mock him there with going invisible there in that corner, like, screwed me up. I should have teleported out, but now look what's happening to me.
I'm telling you, man, I've known this man for a long time. Johnny makes his living in the corner. You cannot let Diggler trap you in the corner. He'll make you pay for it, and he clearly did.
I haven't even touched him once yet. Look at this.
It was almost perfect. Oh, there you go. You got it.
I sparked a little something. I was like, man, screw this. I'm not going to win, but I'm not going to give him a flawless victory over me. I can't be doing that. Yeah. What? There you go. He got it.
Johnny Cage wins. Fatality.
Alright, so here at number 2, the second clip of the highlights, we are back with Mercenary and Ace going at it. So Mercenary decided to switch it up and use his Scorpion.
Yeah, I was trying to get that Inferno variant going. Like, I had just picked it up that week, so I was trying to get that Vortex going. I have the combo down, but at this time I didn't know like how to mix up my opponent and put him in that 50-50 situation. But Ace still, you know, he put up a very good fight here. So yeah, he did. This fight is definitely deserving.
As well as Ace had said that he usually likes to use Kenshi, which is, you know, my guy. I like using me some Kenshi. My Kenshi's not as good as my Ermac is, but my Kenshi's alright. He had told me that he don't want to use Kenshi because he's like, man, you're using Kenshi and your Kenshi is like crazy. He's like, I'm using my Devora because my Devora is actually pretty decent. I was like, alright, cool. You know, use your Devora. And as you guys can tell, his Devora is actually, you know, it's not that bad. It's actually a pretty decent Devora.
It's pretty tricky. I was thrown off by a lot of things. She's a little different. She's kind of weird.
In the fighting aspect and not in the literal how she looks aspect.
I did drop. I dropped some combos, but that's no excuse. Everybody was dropping combos all night, you know, due to netcode issues and whatnot. So yeah, I can't really blame that. You know, if I know that netcode is an issue, I should be doing what I like to call my online combos. Like, just try to keep it simple, try to keep it safe. But I was trying to be a little too fancy in this, and I end up paying the price here, as you guys will end up seeing eventually.
Yeah, and even in the matches that we had played prior to Mercenary hopping into the stream and starting to do this recording for me, I was doing some test matches with Johnny and also with J-Ball Diggler. And that's why I was like, you know what, these fancy combos I want to do, you know, are not going to go for me. Because I was like, you know, the timing's a little bit off, you know, it's the netcode issues, everything was, you know, acting a little bit wonky. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go to practice mode and get, you know, some simple 3-hitters down, 5-hitters, you know, and whatnot. And, you know, just kind of mix those up. Because, you know, like I said, going too fancy, you know, you pay the price and definitely, you know, lose matches and take a beating for it, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I did have that in mind as well, but the Inferno Scorpion, like, I didn't know too much about it, so I just stuck with what I knew, like what the bread and butter was. Like, screw it, going for it. Offline combos or online combos for me don't matter. So yeah, there I go. I tried to attempt it right here and missed the cross up.
Yeah.
But just like little things like that can cost you a match if you're playing against, you know, anybody that's, you know, knows what they're doing. Yeah, you can easily lose a match that way.
Yeah, but as you can see here, Ace did it. Pulled up the win, and you know, he got his first one of the nights. So big congrats to Ace and, you know, Mercenary. Now he knows for next time. You know what to do. But you got this next time, definitely.
Yeah, I'm coming back for you, Ace. All right. So I want a rematch.
The call out to Ace.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, it's been your voice Magic Keyboard and Mercenary 1981 here. I want to give a special thanks to Mercenary for recording all this for me and doing the editing, as well as J-Ball Diggler, Silver Cloud 159, Silent Evil 420, and Ace 305508. It's been your voice Magic Keyboard here, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.